What's up? It's your boy DJ New Era, and right now you checking out Indie Hangout Live. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all. Salute.
New Era, turn up.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Indie Hangout Live. Today I have a good long-time friend with me, one of the hardest working DJs I personally know, and I finally have him here. Please introduce yourself.
What's up? It's DJ New Era from Alabama, representing right here on this live ass interview. What's up, y'all?
Let me fill y'all in on some stuff real quick. This man right here is popping out here in these streets.
Right.
He knows some of the top leading people in hip-hop today, and he was even on Sway in the morning.
Right.
So, like, how was that experience?
Being on Sway, it opened me up to a new world as far as networking, because to actually go up there and see where they shoot and all the famous artists, you know, personality people come through there, and you actually get to be in the same room that they've been in, and just to be next to him, you know, and for him to be so humble and was like, yeah, man, come on up, I got you. You know, he gave me his direct number, and I reach out to him from time to time, and, you know, it kind of made me more, it humbled the hell out of me even more. It made me want to work even harder to get on the level he's on and actually to be better than him. So that experience was real, you know, life-changing, and I'm grateful for it.
That's really dope. I wish one day I want to meet Sway myself.
You can. You know, we got to start doing more work.
You right about that.
Set that up for you.
Let's do it, man. Let's go, baby. We gonna go to the top. So you're currently in Atlanta for A3C. How is A3C going so far for you?
So far it's been good. Networking, I got a chance to actually DJ a few events, and you know, when you DJ, you never know who in the crowd actually watching you. So a couple of DJs who are older than me, who are old school heads, walked up to me and were impressed because I actually got on the little DDJ SX2 and was cutting, scratching, and mixing. I just wasn't dropping tags. I actually put on a show. So to actually do that and network and meet more artists, and I've had one interview, including this one right here. It kind of helped me out as far as networking my brand even more. So being down here, this is the I want to say the 6th year I've done A3C, and I've actually been more active with it. I'm more hands-on with it now. Instead of just actually being here, I'm actually on flyers. I'm actually scheduled to be here and do this. So I feel important now. As you can say, people want to see me now. Not with the Hollywood attitude, you know.
Where did the name New Era come from?
It came from wearing a lot of hats. I own damn near over 100-some hats, and my name was first DJ Fitted Cap, because, you know, the hat's called like a fitted cap, and that was kind of corny, so I switched it up and was like, you know what, I'm gonna call it DJ New Era, and that's how that came about, because every gig that I had, I always had on a hat, so that's where the name came from.
So you are from Alabama, born and raised, correct?
Correct.
So how is that experience growing up in Alabama and getting out here in the music industry? Because you usually don't hear that much of like hip hop and all that come from Alabama and rise from the top from there. Because Alabama's pretty small, isn't it?
It's small. You know, it's real small, but we have artists. We have a lot of talent out there. It's just a lot of artists aren't willing to put in the work. They're not willing to work together. And, you know, being over here in Atlanta and seeing how Atlanta artists, they work together, they help each other. It's not more the top 10, 20 artists in Atlanta who, you know, I haven't seen anybody do that shit. Somebody made a top 10 Birmingham list, and I'm like, man, this shit is beyond corny. Like, stop trying to compete with each other and help each other, because at the end of the day, that's what it takes, teamwork. So if we work together, we can get just like Atlanta. You know, it's so much talent. I work with so many artists from Alabama, Mobile, Montgomery, Birmingham, Huntsville, and even the smaller cities, Gaston, Pale City. I work with a lot of artists, and out of all the artists I've worked with, I would honestly say Mobile and Montgomery have some of the best music coming from Alabama as a whole. Not downplaying Birmingham, but those two cities, man, they got it, because Mobile had Rich Boy. They had Mr. Big. Montgomery they had Doe B. They had Lil Mook. I don't want to leave anybody out, but they had a lot of artists that actually made noise. So it's an eye-opener. And being here is like, okay, well, what do I have to do to make Alabama more like Atlanta? And one thing I've come to realize is just unite everybody and stop trying to compete and help each other. If one person get on, put somebody on, man. Work together, do songs together, and move around as much as possible, but always rep your home state.
How did you develop a passion for DJing? What or who inspired you?
Man, so that's a good question. I was inspired by, believe it or not, Jazzy. I can say Jazzy Jeff and Kid Capri inspired me to want to be a DJ because Jazzy Jeff talks with his hands. He doesn't even talk on the mic when he DJs. And Kid Capri does both. But to me, Kid Capri is more showmanship as far as the mic game. His mic game is crucial. So when I DJ, I kind of see myself being more of a Jazzy Jeff slash a little bit of Kid Capri because I talk on the mic, but I really don't talk on the mic as much as I should. So I was inspired by those two to hear their stories and their journeys and to see that Jazzy Jeff is doing the Final Destination tour, man, and shit, that shit is all overseas. I don't even really think he's doing much over here in the U.S. And Kid Capri is like booked for like 150, 200 some shows a year. And, you know, to see that inspires the hell out of me. And to actually wake up and check out Funk Flex every time I'm in the gym, I'm on Hot 97 listening to the Funk Flex interview. And to hear this guy, to hear him go in on people and just stop the music and just talk about random shit, no music for hours, that's power. To see that from a DJ's point of view. So I'm inspired by those three individuals right there.
Every DJ has that one song they always play. What is that song for you?
Oh man, the one song that get them hype, man, me and my boy Amp. That's my MC. That's like the Will Smith and the Jazzy Jeff combination right there. But that one song that I would normally play, Swag Surfing, like, and it's an Atlanta group if I'm correct. Like that shit never gets old. You drop that record, phones light up, Snapchats light up, and people just get together and you see unity. That one song right there it creates that one moment that you can have something going bad, and once you hear that record, like fuck the bad shit. Let's just pull together and just have a good time. So Swag Surfing, that's my song.
Are you currently working on any projects?
Right now I'm working on I got an album called Built to Win, produced by TC the Don and DJ Bankroll. It's kind of like what DJ Khaled did, and all of the artists that are on the album I've worked with, from VT, B. Lee, Sorry the Kid is on the album, Young Infamous, and my brother TC produced that main track on the album with him and Young Infamous. And right now I'm working on part 2, and I'm gonna keep it. The first album was too many songs, so I think I'm gonna just keep this one more like a 7-track EP. And I don't have a release date yet. I'm still gathering ideas on how I want to put it together. But Built to Win 2 will be here before the summer of 2018 gets here.
What is one genre or subgenre you think doesn't get the attention it deserves?
Oh man, that's a tough one right there. The attention that it deserves. I can't say EDM because that shit taking over. Neo Soul. That's my favorite. Jill Scott is my favorite Neo Soul artist. So to actually go to her concert and see the reaction the fans gave off. And I kind of want to put Common, the rapper, in that Neo Soul category, hip-hop category, because he kind of talks about shit that, you know, we deal with every day. Love, the good and the bad. He talks about shit that I can relate to. So Neo Soul, I would have to say, doesn't get a lot of attention like it should. But I think Jill Scott, from her point of view, Jill Scott and Anthony Hamilton bring it back well. Very well.
Which one do you prefer, turntables or CDJs? Because I know you have experience with both.
Oh man. I prefer, I would have to say turntables. I prefer turntables because they make you, if you know how to use them, anybody can buy them, but if you know how to use them, that makes you a complete DJ, because that's where it originated from. Turntables originated from, CDJs came from turntables. It made it easier for DJs to not have to carry around crates or needles anymore. So that's why the CDJs came about. So if I were to actually get to a set in the club, had CDJs versus vinyl, actual vinyl, I get on the vinyl and rock out all day, because it's the look that you give. And if you know how to DJ and rock a party and you got vinyl right there in front of you, it's a win-win.
What is your opinion Regarding the difference between old school DJing, where everything was restricted to vinyl, and modern DJing, where a laptop is mostly used and tracks can be downloaded digitally.
My opinion on that. Shit, like Kid Capri said, he used to carry around, damn near, what, 100-something crates to each gig. And he was introduced to Serato through Jazzy Jeff. So I would have to say it's a lot easier now to actually have Serato. Right now, everything is digital. You don't have to carry around crates. So I would prefer Serato over vinyl all day because it's easier. And depending on how many gigs you got a night or a week, you know, you can just put your laptop in your book bag. You get to a club, plug in Serato, good to go. The music already lined up.
What advice would you give to an aspiring DJ?
Seek the knowledge, seek it, and find somebody as far as a mentor, somebody that's humble, and make sure they respect you as a DJ too, even though you're up and coming. Because I used to have a lot of role models that I looked up to. I'm not gonna call any names, but after you hang around these cats, man, they turn out to be assholes, really. So if you're up and coming DJ, my advice to you is seek the knowledge, take it serious, and always look for different ways to grow your brand and rebrand yourself. It's all about how you do it. Take risks. I take risks every week. This is my full-time career choice, and I love it with a passion, but it has its up and downs. So, you know, pray, work hard, and stay home.
All right. That's the end of the interview, but I added a little game. This is like the little fun part I like to add in.
Okay.
And this is called Would You Rather.
Okay.
So I have 4 little categories here. So would you rather live without internet or live without your phone?
Live without the internet. Gotta have that phone.
Would you rather always say everything on your mind or never be able to speak again?
Always say everything that's on my mind.
Would you rather lose your arms or your legs?
Legs. Cause I gotta work with my I gotta have my arms. I can sit in a wheelchair and DJ all day. Just somebody gotta push me up there. That's all I ask. Is that help.
And this is the last one. Would you rather live on a stranded island with no food or live on a stranded island with food you don't like?
Live on an island with food I don't like.
DJ New Era running the check up.
That booty, that big old booty.